Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, one of the most painful journeys in this world is to embark upon the journey for weight loss. Many have tried, some have succeeded, but many are those that fell by the wayside. And here is you, like me. You know, I call my whole journey Agbe Musuen, which in English means I'm trying to kill the stomach because my stomach is Charlie. But anyway, today, for everybody who has been on the weight loss journey, there's good news, man. Well, this man, he was 130 kilograms. Take a look at this. Now he is now down to 65. He's lost half his side. Let's put our hands together and welcome the great Akoto DerGross. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right.
Wow.
Have a seat, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, he's in the house, man. We're going to learn about this journey.
Finally.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes. We're going to learn all about the journey called weight loss. And yeah, easy. But it's here. Stick around. We'll be back after this commercial break.
We're just getting started. The KSM Show will be right back.
We're back. Akoto DerGross. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, KSM. I'm so excited. You have no idea.
Really?
Yeah, because today prophecy has been fulfilled.
Really?
Yeah. About 9 years ago, I was telling my brother.
9 years?
Yes, 9 years ago. I was watching you on a show with my brother. He's now in the States.
Who's your brother?
Ben. He's living in the States now.
Oh, really?
And I told him that one day I'll be on the KSM show. And he would laugh at me and he said, look at that dreamer. Then he cometh. But today my confession has become my reality. Although it didn't happen overnight, but it took several years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though the vision shall tarry.
Wait for it. It will surely
come at the appointed time.
Exactly.
Give me some love, man. So welcome, man.
Thank you.
And you were 160 kilograms?
30.
130
kilograms. Exactly, yeah. I got big. Primarily, I came from a family of plus-size people.
Really?
Yeah, my mom was a seamstress. Okay. And at the time, we were all smallish. If you look at my old pictures. But she began to bake because I think sewing was not making money. So she started baking, and so we were eating a lot of bread and cakes and all these food that are high in calories. And so almost all my siblings, we got overweight. And
really?
Yeah, so that's what happened.
So at what point do you look at yourself and say,
I'm sick of this?
Yeah, I'm sick of this.
That was about 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah, I had really reached a low point in my life. And I had, all this while I had not been so happy with myself because of my weight.
Low point because of your weight?
Yes, primarily. But it's personally, it's not with everyone, but personally, I just didn't feel good. And this time it had really gotten worse. And I said, I don't think I can continue. And then around the same time too, I had lost my mom. Oh. Yeah, so she also suffered some lifestyle diseases related to weight. Then I said, you know what, I want to change
your
my
mom's
life.
death was weight related or lifestyle related?
Exactly, so diabetes, stroke, and pressure. So I said, I really want to change my life.
Wow.
And then I started. And you know, when you're starting this journey, because you have tried several times and you have failed.
How many times had you tried?
Oh, gosh. When I was launching my book, a friend of mine, I went in front of him and he said, hey, I didn't want to because when back in those days, because, friends will laugh at you and all that, I would run up the hill every morning.
Trying to lose weight?
Yes. So you can imagine that was like 15 years ago or something like that. Yeah, so it's been a long time. You try and you fail. By this time, I think I got so many things right. That's what I have in my book.
Okay, so so this book says 7 simple steps to losing weight. 7 simple steps to losing weight. Well, we're going to talk to him more and find out more about these simple steps. But so at the time, how many times had you tried before you finally got it right?
Oh, okay, so several times, maybe 100.
Really?
Yes.
You were just tired of your weight and wanted to lose
Exactly. Then you start, you start to exercise, start to eat well, and then before you realize you're off track again.
Yeah.
And you say, oh, maybe that's how I am. It's in the family, you accept it and you go on. So it had gone on like that for a long time. But then I said, no. If you watch TV and people who had lost weight, you're like, I can do this. I can also do this. If they can do it, I can do it. That's the mindset I had. And then I said I would start. And I think that's really the secret of starting any weight loss journey. You have to start with the end in mind. Don't start being afraid at all. As for when I start exercising, I always stop. Start with that mindset of I would complete this time. And be very, very really determined, be very, very determined. And it's a lot of things that you have to do, avoiding people who tell you that you can't do these things and all these kinds of other things that I put in the book. Yeah. But the first step is really the mindset change, that you can do this.
So the many times that you tried, you didn't have that mindset that you can do it?
Wow, that's a good question. I had, but I didn't think that I could, maybe I thought I could lose some, probably always what I did was that I lost some and then I stopped. I didn't know that it has to be a lifestyle change, something you do every day.
So that's the key thing.
That's
there.
the key
it's
thing.
A lifestyle change.
Exactly.
It's not something you're doing today or next
Exactly.
weekend.
To arrive at the destination and you stop. No,
You have to change your lifestyle.
Exactly. So now my lifestyle is completely changed. It's like madness. The things I don't even eat now. And I try to encourage people to do the same. Sometimes you tell somebody, oh, don't drink carbonated drink again. You're like, what? I can't. And that's the word I don't even expect from people, that word I can't. Because if you say you can't, then immediately you stop yourself from even trying. You can't, because I said I couldn't at some point. So if I'm telling you can't, then at least believe it and give it a try. But the mindset has been trapped in ways that it will take time for people to come out from some of these traps.
So before you got on this weight loss that was successful, did you do it with a coach, or this was just your own determination?
This time? This time it was my own self-awakening. It was so strong that I just knew that this was the time for me to do this. It was really, really that strong. And I looked at myself in the mirror. I had breasts.
Like you had breasts.
I had big boobs, and I said, no.
Now the musu was there.
I said, no, this thing can continue. It has to change. It has to change. I'll change it. And I started making a lot of confession. That's what you have to do also. Talking to yourself, changing the conversation, because I always told myself, I don't like myself, I hate myself, I'm not good enough and all that. And many people do that, and it's wrong. Start loving yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't take care of yourself. I mean, how can you take care of what you hate? If you hate somebody, if you hate someone, you won't take care of that thing. So if you hate yourself, there's no way you take care of yourself. So start loving yourself, and you realize that you'll be taking care of yourself in the process.
Oh, for all you out there who have been on this journey several times, my man here says it's possible. Start with that mental decision, and I can almost hear some people saying, "Oh, Charlie, so like even when you came here, I overheard you were telling somebody. He said his stomach. And he said, but don't tell me I should stop getting it. So
that's the thing.
Right away, they tell you.
Exactly. They tell you what you shouldn't tell them.
Don't tell me.
So somehow we know. Trust me, it's like the mind knows certain things, but we want to push it away. We know the things that are not healthy, but we eat it anyway. After all, or die, we die. And then we say it, and and it's like people discipline is difficult. Change is difficult.
Discipline is very, very important.
Exactly, people don't want to go through that painful process of change. And like they say, if there's no pain, there will be no gain.
No gain.
So, staying away from, like, let's say, I don't want to mention any brand name, but like an alcohol drink or something that would bloat your tummy. Once you have a goal in mind that you want a flat tummy and this thing is causing it, then you should be willing to maybe reduce it or maybe stay away from it or something like that.
So you reduce it and maybe you replace it with more exercise.
Exactly, more fruits, more healthy stuff. And I think that one of the main problems we have in our country is that most of us also don't even know what healthy and unhealthy foods are. We grow up as Ghanaians eating anything. And
what don't you eat now?
Wow, things with flour.
You don't eat
white flour? Yeah, because
white flour.
Yeah, because they have been processed so much so that they have no fiber, and so you would have to definitely eat a lot of it to get full. And then the calories in them too are high, and that's one way that's also important for anybody who wants to lose weight. I didn't even know what that word meant. Calories. Yeah, like the energy in the food you're about to consume. Everyone needs some amount of energy for the day, and so if you end up having more than you are going to burn, then the weight will pile up. So,
rice? Do you eat rice?
Brown rice.
You eat brown rice?
Yeah,
you don't eat white rice?
No. Even with that, I have very small ladles and then a lot of vegetables so that I can get full. So I try to make some of these changes. And then processed foods in general, that one too is a bit difficult, but it's something I've told myself. I want to stay away from processed foods because they have also been processed so much with chemicals and ingredients. So the nutritional levels are low. They write all this stuff is inside, but it's good to go for the naturals. It's better. Raw food. Eat clean.
Wow, wow. So you have to be really disciplined.
Seriously, yes. I mean, you have to. And it's like also shut your ears to people, because they will definitely tell you you look sick. They will definitely tell you it's too much. They will tell you, oh, you stop this, you can't even do it. Hey, this guy says he won't lose weight too. You know, those kinds of things. Words are seeds for feelings. And so if you hear negative words, they will shape how you feel and you'll give out of it. So one of the things I also did was to really cut off from negativity, like people who will tell you that, you know, and even now itself, because I can't have that around me, you know, I will not be productive, and I want to be productive. And now, one thing I've started is a weight management company. It's called Fat to Fit.
Fat to Fit?
Yeah, Fat to Fit. Yeah, we want to help Ghanaians who are overweight become more fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're looking at the corporate institutions, individuals, and
And individuals?
Yes, people who want to lose weight. Yeah, I've helped quite a number of people. Even my sister.
Really?
I've helped her. She's in the UK. I have her before and after picture. Maybe you can show it. Yeah, she was also very big now. She looks amazing.
Wow. Fat to Fit, man. So somebody's watching now who is also not very, very happy about themselves, and they want to link up with Fat to Fit. Yeah. What number do they call?
Our website is fattofitghana.com, and our number is 020-796-3690. We're actually launching a challenge, 21-day Fat to Fit challenge from 1st May to 21st May. So you can sign up.
For that challenge?
Yeah, for that challenge for free. And it's
free?
Yes, it's free.
Really?
21 days, you're going to eat clean and you're going to be active. And it's a campaign that a friend of mine is called Kweku. Hi, thanks for the idea. So we need to.
So you're telling for 21
days you sign up.
Clean, you do your exercise
exactly, every day consistently, and you'll be amazed at the result that you would see after 21 days. The whole idea is that you would continue afterwards, but then you would throw that challenge for yourself. 21 days. I want to be consistent with something.
So they can call the number here to register something?
Yes.
And it's free, folks?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, but people are gradually getting into the health tip, you know, because traditionally, if you are fat, it was a sign of prosperity.
Exactly.
You know, now we know that it's a sign of nearness to
death.
And
you know? Yeah, it's true. It's
true.
It's a good revelation.
Yeah. How do we get people? Is it ever possible to, even me, you know, I try, you know, and I say, oh, look, I'll have my last meal by 4 p.m. something, and I'll be so good. Then one day, Charlie, and you remember 89, I smell some chofi, not chofi, but something.
Exactly, yeah.
So all of that you can do.
Exactly.
You have to be consistent.
Exactly. That's when discipline, you must use discipline. Discipline is developed by doing the things you don't feel like doing. So you see, when you start a weight loss journey, for example, let's say the first few days, every morning you're excited, you go for jogging. Trust me, after a week, you would wake up feeling not to go. And that is when you have to go. You tell yourself, I am going. And then you see the discipline will be coming. Personally, I used to stop when I had those feelings.
But
like,
now you don't.
No, I don't listen to myself anymore.
And the thing is, once you don't stop and you keep doing it, then when you don't go there, you don't feel well.
That's smart. So now if I don't exercise, I'd rather feel bad.
You feel like,
something is missing.
Something is
exactly, Every morning I have to hit the road and do something. To burn off some calories and stay healthy and active and more productive.
Well, folks, and this is very, very important, you know. Personally, with me, when I put on weight, I see that my BP also changes because it goes slightly higher than the normal.
Exactly.
When I'm consistent and I bring down the weight, my very normal 120, 70, 75. You know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because of the excess fats in the body. Because now weight is really linked to so many diseases, and I'm glad you said Ghanaians are beginning to wake up to that, understanding. And so even when I launched my book, I was wondering whether it would be sold but I've sold about 1,000 copies.
You sold 1,000 copies?
Yeah, already.
Where can people get copies of this?
We have a lot in Challenge Bookshop,
Yeah.
Batuna Total, Banner of Love, Aviation, the Moving Pig Pharmacy, the Mole Pharmacy.
Okay.
And you can call us. We can post it to you or bring it to you. We have it on Amazon as well for those Ghanaians in the diaspora or anybody you know who wants to lose weight. And it's very practical, trust me.
Really?
Yeah.
I like how the first chapter is be highly desperate. You have to be desperate,
Desperate. You have to want it that bad. It's like, how bad do you want this thing?
Okay.
Yeah. You have to be very, very desperate.
And then you set your weight loss goal.
Yes.
That's the second step.
Like I said, have an end in mind. Don't just start, I want to lose weight.
Yeah.
You have to have like, how many kilos do you want to shed off?
Yeah.
And then, you know, the SMART goals, you give yourself like a time, like some time frames. That's what I help people with, you know, to have good time frames to lose the weight.
Yeah.
You know, don't start it with like, I just want to lose weight. Have a goal in mind.
Yeah. I have a shirt that's hanging in my room, you know. And when I'm able to button it comfortably, I know I've done some work. So the shirt is still there. I love it.
Oh man!
So they told me, "Oh, Tolly, give it to one of your, you know, your workers, you know, because you are too big for this." No, I love this shirt.
You love it.
Oh,
you do it. In fact, I'll put you on the challenge, the 21-day challenge. Exactly, I'll put you on it,
and then separate yourself from naysayers and dream killers.
Exactly, that's what
I like
saying.
that.
Yeah, people who are negative. Don't associate yourself with them, because the environment. When I was doing my master's in abroad, I did my master's in Germany. I did law and business.
Law and business. Yeah. In Germany.
Yeah.
Wow.
And before I went into weight loss, and when I went, I was on fire for God, but the environment trapped me. All of a sudden, I realized that I was cold. I was clubbing. I didn't even club. I was drinking beer and all that. So environment is so key.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then be consistent.
Be consistent. There's a quote that I saw from John Maxwell. He said that the law of consistency says that motivation will get you started, but discipline will keep you going. So you can get, you know, motivated to start, but
you don't sustain it.
Exactly. If you don't sustain this thing comes with like a consistent daily thing that you have to do.
Motivation will get you started.
Exactly. But discipline will keep you going. Because the motivation is like a feeling, you know, it comes like, I'll do this.
Yeah.
After a week, trust me, it will go. It will go away.
If you're not disciplined.
Yes, you need the discipline now to keep going.
And develop a strong willpower, I guess. That's all with the discipline.
Yeah, willpower is so key. And I talk about a few things to develop willpower, like, you know, meditation. Every morning for the last 3 years, I've never lived a day without meditation. It's so key because you build inner strength and inner confidence.
What does your meditation entail? Is it having silence and or praying? What does
basically, I'm a Christian, so Joshua 1:8 tells me what I should do. It says that, do not let this book of the Lord depart from your mouth, but meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do what it says, and then you will make your way prosperous and successful. So he says that day and night. So I pick up a scripture in the Bible, and then I think about it. For example, Psalm 119, verses 59, it says that I pondered the direction of my ways, and then I tend to follow your instructions. When you think about that, you realize that it's a way that should help you correct your ways, because probably you're on the wrong path and things are not going on well for you. So you come back and follow the right path. So I think about it and see how I can apply it to my life morning and evening. And
so somebody's watching you now, and probably a Muslim or Buddhist or traditionalist. Are they out of the loop?
No. Meditation is really, in fact, even for Christians, they don't do it because we see it as very Eastern religion. We don't do it that much, but it's a very key component. Spiritual. Honestly, I think that it's been the pillar of my life. Wow. Without it, you have no strength. You know, and you're able to develop more willpower with that.
Wow. Well, there you have it, man. 7 simple steps to losing weight. And this is my signed copy, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Today, prophecy has been fulfilled.
Exactly.
To good health.
Exactly. You know, in Isaiah, the Bible says that I'll make known the end from the beginning. So God was telling me the end, but I just didn't know what path He would bring. But I just knew I would come and meet you one day.
Yeah.
And it's through weight loss, and that's even surprising because you ask all of my friends, I love food a lot. I love food. So to come here on a mission that is just not in line with what I would have thought, it's a miracle.
Wow.
And I just thank God. For this.
Okay, well, it's been great, man. Anybody want to?
Yes, say some shout out to first of all to Ojan Clothing. She gave me this very nice shirt. Yeah, she's very good. And Kweku, for Self Line, my dad and my family, my sister, and then to my part of YALI is a program by President Barack Obama, Young African Leaders Initiative. I was part of it in the second cohort. Okay. We did some trainings, and so shout out to all of them, and to Adjo Ajuma as well, who's part of YALI. So and thanks all those who have been supporting me on this journey to also inspire more Ghanaians to eat healthy, to exercise, and we are in for the long haul. I'm not, going out.
There's
No, I'm not going out anytime. So you'll see more of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, your main thing is called what?
The Fat to Fit
21
day
days.
fitness challenge.
Okay.
From 1st May to 1st May.
Okay.
Yeah.
And well, we'll put the numbers again.
Yeah.
Call this number and get started.
Yeah.
And stay started,
Exactly.
man. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Oh, man,
right.
I'm so grateful.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And sure.
Yeah.
All right. Stick around, folks.
All right.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Oluman Boogie will be right back.
The KSM Show.